Hello everyone. You Can't Hide. TT is back and I'm here. And today, the topic of the conversation is going to be why I'm done forcing connections. Okay, so first and foremost, why I'm done forcing connections, honestly, I feel like I feel like okay, cool. People come into your life not expecting what they expect. So someone to come into your life and expect you to be one way and you're completely a whole nother way, and then they will try to treat you less than what they expect. Okay, cool. So you give them that one chance to show them who they truly are. So I feel like once you give them that one chance to show them who you are, and then they mess up, or say for instance something doesn't work out, or y'all two paths just don't align, or y'all two lives just don't correlate with each other, I feel like once you realize that y'all two lives is not aligning no more, like y'all not on the same path, I feel like once you realize that, okay, cool, they will eventually play themselves out your life. If you just sit back, you will see how somebody play themselves out your life. Okay, cool. Once you sit back and let them play themselves out your life, and then you move on, okay, cool. You move on. Then they try to come running back and it calls you to force a connection. When in reality, you should never force connections. Everything should be naturally. Everything should flow to you naturally. Everything should click naturally. The chemistry should already be there. Nothing should be forced. Nothing should feel like it's being forced or anything like that. So this is me really saying why I'm done forcing connections. I'm done forcing connections because it's just it's just two people who lives no longer align, or lives no longer correlate with one another. So I feel like as a forceful connection, you're going back to what you're used to, knowing that person didn't treat you how you wanted to be treated, or treat you or held you up to a higher standard. I feel like that the more or longer you stay in that connection is not going to improve. They going to feel like, okay, cool. I played with her this one time. She cut me off. We no longer talk, but I'm still going to reach out to her to reconcile our connection and treat her the same way I treated her the first time, because this is what she accepted. This is what she accepted when we first met, if you feel what I'm saying. So I honestly feel like people think they can come into your life and treat you how they first treated you when they came into your life, because that's the standard that you set for yourself, or that's the standard that you set for you too. So y'all have an understanding, or you have an understanding on where you stand at in this person's life. They already know how they finna treat you. They know they not gonna change their actions. They know they're not gonna treat you no better than what they treated you the first time, because you already set the standard and let them treat you the way they treated you the first time. So the second time, nothing is going to change. So it's just like letting people come back into your life with a forceful connection is never a no-go. And that's really honestly why I stopped forcing connections. Like, I feel like I'm not going to force anything. Like, I feel like I'm very forgiving, and I feel like once you played in my face once but so many times, the connection is low-key going to be forced if I force myself to stay around you, knowing like the past history that we have, knowing certain situations that we dealt with. I just feel like everything is going to be forced. So I feel like I'm no longer forcing connections. I'm no longer forcing anything. I'm not forcing a job. I'm not forcing a career. I'm not forcing a friendship. I'm not forcing a relationship. I'm not forcing anything regards to any connections in my life, because I feel like things will naturally align, things will naturally click. If you have to force anything, that person is not for you. If you have to force anything, that job is not for you. If you have to force anything, that career is not for you. If you have to force relationships, that relationship is not for you. If you have to force anything, if nothing doesn't feel genuine, if nothing doesn't feel aligned with your path, you do not have to force it. You do not have to accept the same bare minimum treatment that they've been treating or been giving you since y'all first met. Do not double back and allow that person to come into your life again and treat you the same way. Don't have the thought in your mind that they're going to come back into your life and treat you better because they recognized who you were before they played in your face. No, they're going to continue to play in your face, because they'll never realize, because you already set the bar or the standard low for yourself. So they're going to feel like they set the bar or the standard low for you as well. So they're going to come in your life and play. Meanwhile, they're coming in your life and playing. You want something serious. You want something stable. So it just be like, do I really let them come into my life? Or are they actually going to show me something different? Are they actually going to hold me to a high enough standard when I already set the standard low? No, they're not. They're going to continue to treat you the same way. So I feel like if a person play with you the first time, you already accepted bare minimum from this person, and the standard is not high, you should let go. Like, you honestly should let go. You shouldn't force no connection. You shouldn't force anything with nobody at all. Nothing in life, I feel like nothing in life, you don't have to force nothing in life. Everything should just click naturally and connect naturally. You shouldn't have to force anything. You shouldn't have to decide how you're going to make this stay, how you're going to make... No. You don't have to force nothing. Things are supposed to flow. People are supposed to come in. Not every person in your life is supposed to be in your life. Not every person in your life is supposed to be in your life forever. People are temporary. Some people are just experiences. Some people are just for fun. Some things that you go through, you're meant to go through them. You're meant to experience it. You're meant to see what it's like, so it can push you to set the standard high for yourself, so you know what to accept from the next person. So you're not accepting bare minimum or keeping a standard low, little. No, we want to be up here. We never want to be down here. We want to be up here. So if you're still forcing connections or forcing anything, it's just going to hold you back. You're never going to be able to evolve. You're never going to be able to grow because of this forceful connection. So I honestly feel like to grow, to evolve, you have to let go of the forceful connections that you have, because it's forced. It's not naturally. It's not just genuine. It's not clicking. Like, a lot of stuff don't be clicking. 2 and 2 don't be getting 4. 2 and 2 be getting 6 and 8, and I don't know. So I honestly feel like that is why I'm no longer forcing things. I'm not forcing things because I know my worth. I'm not forcing things because I know what I bring to the table. I'm not forcing things because I see myself at such a high standard. I'm not forcing things because I know what I allow and I know what I don't allow. I'm not forcing things because I know what to accept and I know what I don't want to accept. I'm not forcing things in my life because people are set to come into your life to either teach you a lesson, or people are meant to come into your life to teach you a lesson, or people are meant to come in your life to teach you a lesson. Actually, some people are. Some people come into your life to teach you a lesson. Some people come into your life to stick by your corner, stay down with you through everything, and y'all learn and grow with each other. If the connection where y'all are not growing and evolving together and they just come in your life to teach you things, you have to be okay with accepting that you're just meant to experience this person for this moment or for this season that you're in currently. They're teaching you a lesson. You have to go through the lesson. If you don't go through the lesson, you're going to keep repeating the same cycles after same cycles after same cycles after same cycles after same cycles. And it's just going to hold you back even more, pull you down even more, until you completely learn and completely let go and no longer force things.